YouTube and type in Crowfoot School, and you'll be able to find us. For the concert. Go to YouTube, type in Crowfoot School.
Okay, idāmikskanotini. Nistawanuk, Alex Scalplock. I'm your MC this morning and this afternoon. I want to welcome everybody here. We're on live stream here this morning, and I'm going to welcome everybody here to our Chief Crowfoot School Christmas Concert 2021. We have an awesome show. We have all of our students here at Chief Crowfoot School performing some awesome plays and songs they're going to be singing. So with that, we want to start off our Christmas concert here with our Chief Crowfoot School Princess Pageant contestants. We have 4 contestants, and we're going to tell them to come out here, and they're going to start off our concert with our Siksiga Blackfoot prayer. Okay, contestants, make your way out here.
Ayo abesaduki ispunukinan nagai sisanan nagay na sisanan nagai na dasaman nagok na dasaman nagin na dasaman utukina abesaduki kumisakosik etnadani kamatani nabisa.
Thank you very much there, contestants, our Princess Pageants. Beautiful prayer. So at this time, we're going to be calling upon our Vice Principal of Chief Crowfoot School, Marianne Wolflake, to say a few words. I'm going to call Marianne Wolflake up on our stage here. Let's everybody give her a warm welcome, a round of applause.
Okay, I want to welcome all of you to the Chief Crowfoot School Christmas concert. It's very exciting to come to you after not having a concert last year. I just want to thank all the staff, the parents and guardians for working with your children, for getting them prepared for the concert. Also for the nursery parents who had helped to get their students ready, or their kids ready for their portion that they recorded yesterday. Also to those that have purchased and helped our fundraising efforts for our students, those that bought squares. I'd like to especially thank Pearl Good Eagle, who made a donation on behalf of her family to Chief Crowfoot School, and also our secretary, Shirley Cayenne, who donated so much for fundraising, and she did all the hot dog sales that we had for the month of December. Thank you, Shirley, so much. I'd also like to thank the committee, the Christmas Concert Committee. Behind the scenes, we have Eddie here, and we have Shania doing the tech part. Thank you to Alex for emceeing today, and all the other Christmas committees that we have. We have a hamper committee, we have a decorating committee, the Christmas gift committee. And on behalf of Chandra and myself, Chandra Winnipeg, our principal, we'd like to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and please enjoy our concert today. Thank you.
Thank you very much there, Marianne Wolflake, our Vice Principal of Chief Crowfoot School. Okay, are we ready for our performance here? First of all, we got our kindergarten coming up here. Kindergarten, make your way up here to the stage, and they're going to be doing an awesome performance this morning. And what they're performing will be up on the rooftop. And followed by that will be a COVID skit. But for now, they're going to be singing up on the rooftop. Okay, make your way over here to our kindergarten class. And we got our mic over here, TJ, turning robe.
Down this way, right here, right to here. Okay, right there.
Up on the housetop, reindeer paws, out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas toys. Oh, who wouldn't go? Who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. First comes the stocking of little Nell. Oh, dear Santa, fill it well. Give her a dolly that laughs and cries, one that can open and shut its eyes. Who wouldn't know? Who wouldn't know? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Look in the stocking of little Bill. Oh, just see what a glorious bill. Here is a hammer and lots of tacks, a whistle and a ball and a woodbine cracks. Who wouldn't go? Who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Oh, 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 who wouldn't go? Oh, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
Let's go that way.
Okay, that was awesome there, kindergartens. Let's give those kindergartens a round of applause. Awesome performance. And they were performing up on the rooftop. It was kind of their first time performing live, so they were a little nervous, but I guess as the years go by, they're going to be, they won't be camera shy. So once again, we'll give those young kindergartens a round of applause. Okay. Next, we're going to be introducing the nursery. Sorry. I want to be introducing Connie Crawford Wolf.
And when the world was rejoicing and people were singing, children were laughing and opening up their gifts, the world leaders found out that a strange virus had invaded the land. The land throughout was being invaded by this strange virus. And many world leaders were very afraid. Many world leaders were very afraid. And the President of the United States said, oh, it'll disappear. It won't take long and it'll disappear. And maybe we can use bleach and rinse out our veins. But no, the virus came on strong. On strong, and it went throughout the land, and it was wreaking havoc throughout the world. Everyone in the world was affected. Everyone in the world was affected by this strange virus, and nobody could do anything about it. And it just went wild, and it was all over. Everybody in the world was infected by this. There was no antidote, and so it still remains as part of the human condition. Where's Alex?
Okay, we're going to be introducing our next class here. At this time, we're going to be introducing Nursery. So Nursery, make your way, sorry, not Nursery. So grade 1. This is it. Okay, so we're going to be introducing Nursery at this time there, ladies and gentlemen. So Nursery will be on next.
Four, five little, six little angels, seven little, eight little, nine little angels, 10 little angels in nursery. One little, two little, three little angels, four little, five little, six little angels, seven little, eight little, nine little angels, 10 little angels in nursery. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are.
Was the night before Christmas when a green fur baby was delivered to an expectantly waiting couple who lived in Clooneyville across the tracks from Sixagaville. The baby was unlike anything the couple has ever seen. The baby peered out of the basket, covered in a Pendleton blanket, and the baby grinned at the couple with a smile so sly. The couple smiled at each other, and the wife replied, "Hiya, we shall call him the Grinch." The couple gasped, but they were overtaken by their excitement, as distro was near. They instantly fell in love, and were not picky as they finally received their bundle of joy.
Test, mic test. All right, right on there, Samuel McMaster. That was a beautiful narrating of a story. Awesome. So at this time there, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be calling upon our next performers. Will be the grade 1, Mrs. Oje, and she's bringing out her class, and they're going to be performing a dance. Come on up there, bookcakes, and they're going to be dancing to the Jingle Bells Rock. That's one of my favorite Christmas tunes, ladies and gentlemen. I can remember when I was in their age, and I was rocking back in those days. So at this time, there, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting the bookcakes here all ready for their performance, and shine bright like a diamond, there, bookcakes.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing, a precious and fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime and jingle bells high. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, we'll ride sides to ride sides, driving by. Jingle bell time, it's what time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle hop, jingle bell on the clock. It's a little jingling beat. That's the jingle bell ride. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime, jingle bell time. Snowing and blowing, a picture of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, right side, to right good night. Jingle bell time, this is the time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Jingle, jingle, jingle around the clock. A big singing in the land of jingles and beats. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the
Okay, let's give him a round of applause. Awesome performance there. Grade one. Okay, grade one, make your way off the stage here. Wow. Jingle Bell Rocks. That's one, like I said, it was one of my favorites. Okay, at this time, we're going to go to our narrator here. Once again, Samuel McMaster.
The Grinch attended Chief Crowfoot's school in Sixigaville, and he often attended community events. The Grinch had one friend named Martha May Gopher Pelt, although Augustus May was having none of it, as Martha was his nippidam, also known as Crush. One evening, the Grinch attended the 1910 info session at Sixigaville's Sportsplex, where he met his neighboring rivals, who were kids from the school who were mean for him for the way he looked. Someone shouted, "Tah! There's that big green booger!" The Grinch turned bright green with fury, and that was the last straw. He stormed out of the building with rage. The Grinch hit his boiling point and hitched a ride to the mountaintop of Castle Mountain on the bumper of an Indian car that belonged to a couple fetching teepee poles for the Christmas teepee.
Okay, awesome there, Samuel. It's getting better and better. Okay, at this time there, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be calling upon our grade 2. And their teacher is Mrs. Merzello. So everybody welcome the grade 2s here. Grade 2s are going to be performing one of those wicked, awesome Christmas songs called Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. So teachers getting the students all ready to go here. They're on the stage here. And we'll be ready to go. So we did a lot of rehearsing here at Chief Crowfoot School. The teachers did a lot of work with their students, and so far, it's been an awesome performance here with our bouquets here at our school here. So we're just lining them up here, making sure everybody is in the camera. Okay.
Rocking around the Christmas tree, having Christmas party on. Mistletoe out where you can see, and look up the tracks to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, and the Christmas spirit ring. Then we have some pumpkin pie, and we do some caroling. You will get a gentle little feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with bells and holly, walking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
All right, that is awesome there, grade twos. Okay, make your way off the stage there, Bouquets. Beautiful, beautiful performance. Okay, at this time we're gonna be calling upon our narrator once again and tell that awesome story. Thanks again, there. Thank you again, there, grade two.
The Grinch lived in a cave with two random res dogs found at Chief Crowfoot School, named Max and Maxine. The Grinch found a cave on the side of the mountain top and made a home for himself with the bats and his two dogs. As the years passed on, the Grinch's heart shrunk and he became bitter and mean. As the years passed on, the Grinch's appearance started to change, as he was often bit by the bats in the cave. He woke up one morning looking rounder than usual, with spikes sticking out of his green, furry body. Every morning, the Grinch looked in the mirror with satisfaction and replied to himself, "Gee, I look deadly."
Okay, awesome there, Mr. Narrator Samuel McMaster. Okay, we're going to introduce Mrs. Breaker's class, grade three, and they're going to be singing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." So we're getting our bouquets here all ready for their performance, their awesome performance. Hoping everybody's enjoying our Christmas concert here, 2021 at Chief Crowfoot School. So far, so good. Our students, our bouquets are all ready to go. Okay. And we got the go ahead.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. And it's right here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We want go until we get some. We want go until we get some. We want go until we get some. So when it's right here, good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We all want something good. We all want something good. We all want something good. And it's good cheer. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Joy to the world.
Okay, awesome performance once again. Excellent, excellent performance. Okay, we're going to switch back to our narrator here, Samuel McMaster. I'm hoping you're enjoying those stories he's telling, and I like his Blackfoot accent. That just makes it more humorous. Okay, take it away there, Samuel.
The Grinch often made trips to town with dread, but often disguised himself as well. But this time, he couldn't hide it, as he was too round and spiky. But this time was different. This time, he didn't care. He walked boldly into Sixagaville's trail market, and the townspeople gasped with "Yah!" and "Yama!" and they all looked at him in disgust, and this made the Grinch green with anger. The Grinch stormed home furiously as he paced and paced around his cave. Then a thought popped up in his head. a devious plan. He knew just what to do, and that it was to get even with the Who people of Sixagaville. I have a plan to create a pandemic. I will make the Who's of Sixagaville ever sick. I will create division and chaos and wreck their Christmas, the Grinch shouted. The Grinch smiled slyly with excitement.
Okay, thank you very much there, Samuel. Awesome Aaron narrating. Okay, at this time, I'm going to be introducing the grade 4 Miss Fox class here, and they're going to be singing that awesome Christmas song called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All right, take it away, grade 4.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you could say it close. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeers loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you wouldn't say it close. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeers loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You'll go down in history. Merry Christmas!
Okay, let's give that the grade 4s a round of applause. Awesome singing. That's one of my favorite songs too, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Thank you very much there, Miss Fox. Awesome performance. Okay, make your way off the stage there, bookcakes. And once again, we're gonna get our narrator here to do another beautiful story. Once again, take it away there, Samuel.
The Grinch took out his chalkboard and started to plan. His plan began at Sixaga's dump site, where he found materials to build a sled. Max and Maxine were both used to pull his sleigh. His plan went like this. The Grinch would dress up as Santa Claus, as it was the only outfit he could find that would fit his big round body. Then he would round his sled with Max and Maxine leading the way. Slid down Castle Mountain with his red painted sled made of old tires, washing machines, and an old refrigerator. He slid right into the town site of West G, the heart of Sixagaville.
Okay, thank you very much there, Samuel. Oh, West G, eh? And yeah. Okay, we're going to be introducing here our next performers here, grade 5A, and that's Mrs. Crawbeard Wolf. And her class will be singing Christmas Time is a Comin'. And also the next performance will be Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Okay, take it away.
coming. Hear the bells ringing, ringing, joy, joy, hear them singing. When it's done, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, and I know I'm going home. Water's burning, my heart's yearning, I'm going home and Christmas time's coming. And hear the bells ringing, ringing, joy, joy, hear them singing. When it's snowing, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, and I know I'm going home. Snowflakes falling, iron hearts calling, tall pines are humming, the Christmas time's coming. Can you hear the bells ringing, ringing, joy, joy, hear them singing. When it's snowing, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, and I know I'm going home.
Grinch, It's Grinch, buddy. You don't see the Grinch.
It's over.
I'm gonna run over by way. My nose. My nose. Oh, it's sweaty.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. She forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had movements on her forehead and claws marks on her back. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking it so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with Mr. Mel. It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
goose is on the table,
and the little
little pig,
and the
blue silver candles,
that were just to match the hair on Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh as well.
Narrator by a reindeer, walking over our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as me and Grandpa really. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as me and Grandpa really.
All right, let's give the grade 5A a round of applause. Wow, awesome performance there, grade 5A. Thank you very much there, Mrs. Cropbeard Wolf. So Grandma Gossi got run over from a reindeer, eh? Oh my, glad she's okay. And drinking too much eggnog. Oh wow. Okay, I hope everybody's enjoying our Christmas concert here at Chief Crowfoot School. We're going to be introducing our next performers here, and this will be grade 5B, and their teacher is Mr. Hernando. So they're going to be performing the awesome Christmas tune, The Little Drummer Boy. And we also have this is an awesome performance because our teacher here, Mr. Hernando, was one of our former music teachers. So he's going to be on the playing the instrument here for his class. So at this time, we're going to be introducing grade 5B. 5B, it's your time to shine, so perform to your best. Okay, we got everything almost ready to go. I hope that, oh. Okay, we got the narrator story here going, okay.
The Grinch made his way to every Sixaga house. He crawled in through windows and opened doors left open. He stole everyone's Christmas trees, toilet paper, cleaning supplies, presents, and turkey dinners. The Grinch left behind an empty, contaminated gift boxes filled with germs in attempt to make Sixagaville Who people ever sick. The Grinch was at his second last house. As he was carrying a Christmas tree to his sled, he heard a noise. Someone was standing behind him. And to his surprise, it was a little Kukana. Then he heard a small voice say, "Why is there toilet paper stuck on your foot?" The little Gukana and the Grinch stared at each other in shock. Then she asked, "So, what are you doing?" The Grinch made up a lie and said that he was Santa Claus. And the little Gukana said, "Yeah," and went back to bed.
Okay, let's give the grade 5B a round of applause there. Thank you there, Mr. Hernando, for that awesome performance and instruments that went along with that performance. Okay, once again, we're going to get our next class ready. In the meantime, we're going to be calling upon once again our narrator, Mr. Sammy McMaster. He's doing an awesome job of narrating. I'm really getting into his stories. I'm really enjoying that Blackfoot Sixiga accent. He's straight out of the res. Jokes. Well, he is, but okay, Sam, anytime you're ready.
The Grinch shows up to another 1910 info session, a Sixigaville community event. The Grinch bursts into the sportsplex with a loud bang, interrupting the meeting, and everyone looks at him. It's been a decade since the Grinch last saw his childhood rivalries. He showed up to make sure that his devious plan went as planned, which was to make Sixiga people ever sick by spreading germs with his presence, as he was the main source of germs. Then that is when he saw Martha May Beaver Pelt. She was looking fly as ever. She had on the nicest ribbon skirt and a turquoise jewelry. The Grinch felt a tug on his heartstring. Martha looked at him in surprise, and her heart fluttered. Martha ended up marrying Augustus May, and after all those years, the Grinch felt some type of way for Martha. Of course, Augustus noticed him and pointed him out to everyone, as he was part of the chief and council of Sixigaville. And Augustus wasn't nice about it. Then from below he heard a small voice say, "I thought you were Santa Claus." And he said, "Oh, you remember me?" It was the little Kukana. She followed him and began to question him. Her name was Cindy Lowe Who Dancing Star. Over time, Cindy eventually started to get to know the Grinch. She often showed up unannounced at his cave, as she had a big heart for everyone's well-being, and she pitied the Grinch. Eventually, she found out about his devious plan.
Awesome there, Samuel, our narrator. Okay, I'm going to introduce our next class here, Miss Godber and her grade 6A class, and they're going to be performing How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Okay, anytime you're ready there, class.
Everyone down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch who lived just north of Whoville did not.
The Grinch hated Christmas the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason.
It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right.
It could be perhaps that his shoes are too tight.
But I think the most likely reason of all
May have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here.
he said with a frown and a sheer.
Then he growled with his Grinch fingers, nervously drumming.
I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming.
For tomorrow he knew all the Who girls and boys would wake up bright and early. They'd rush for their toys.
They would feast on Who pudding and rare Who beef,
which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least.
And the more the Grinch thought of this Who Christmas Day, the more the Grinch thought,
I must stop this whole day.
Then he got an idea.
An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what to do.
The Grinch laughed.
And he made a quick Santa Claus hat and coat.
He called his dog Max.
Then he took some red thread and he tied a big horn on top of his head.
Then he loaded some bags
and some old empty sacks.
on a ramshackle sleigh.
He hitched up old Max.
Then the Grinch said,
Giddy up.
then he slithered and slunk with a smile, most unpleasant.
Around the whole room, and he took every present.
Pop guns,
And bicycles,
roller skates,
drums,
checkboards,
tricycles,
popcorn.
and plums.
Then the Grinch barely stuffed all the bags one by one up the chimney.
He took the Who feast.
He took the Who pudding.
He took the roast beef.
He took the gooding.
Then he shoved all the food up the chimney with glee.
And now
Grindled the Grinch.
I will stuff up the tree. He took everything left in a house, but a crumb that was even too small for a mouse.
Oh no! Where have our cheese gone? Please find our cheese, please.
Pooh, pooh, to the Who.
He was grinchiously humming.
They're finding out that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. Then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry boo-hoo. That's the noise. I grindled the Grinch. That I simply must hear.
So he paused, and he put his Grinch hand to his ear, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow.
Started in low,
Then it started to grow.
but the sound wasn't sad.
Why, this sound sounds merry.
He stared then at Whoville.
The Grinch popped his eyes.
Then he shook.
What he saw was a shocking surprise.
Every Who in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing.
Without any presents at all.
He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming, it came.
Somehow or other, it came just the same.
And the Grinch, Grinch, and the Grinch with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow,
Stood puzzling and puzzling.
How could it be so?
Maybe Christmas?
he thought.
Doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. And what happened then?
Well, in Whoville, they like to say the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Let's give them a round of applause. There's 6A. Awesome performance there, guys. Okay, we're going to be calling upon once again our narrator to come up and give us another one of those awesome Christmas stories. Those are really hilarious. Got me laughing inside here. So, we're going to be calling on Samuel McMaster here. I'm hoping everybody's enjoying our Christmas concert here for 2021 at Chief Crowfoot School. The teachers had put a lot of time and effort into the performance with our bouquets here. So at this time, I'm going to be handing the mic over to once again, our narrator here, Sammy, and one of those res Christmas stories. Okay, anytime you're ready there, Samuel.
To make our long story short, the Grinch finds compassion and a change of heart through his newly found friendship with Cindy Lowe Dancing Star and his rekindled friendship with Martha May Beaver Pelt, which brought love to his heart. The Grinch had another great plan, and that was to find the antidote to kill the germs that he had spread. The antidote was to shine a huge black light all over the town of Sixagaville to kill the germs and viruses. And guess what? It worked! The Grinch returned to his original form, and Christmas was given back to the Who people of Sixagaville in 2021. The Grinch was adopted into the community, and he was given a Blackfoot name of Strikes with a Light. The whole community of Siksagaville and Clooneyville united and gathered around the Christmas teepee singing Far Hooray Moo Ya Hoodie Har.
Awesome. Okay. Excellent story there. Okay, I'm going to be introducing our next class here. Our next class will be the 6B, grade 6B, Miss Weaselhead's class, and they'll be performing the Christmas story, How the Grinch Caught COVID. So we're going to get our performers to come out here, grade 6B, anytime you're ready. How the Grinch Caught COVID.
Every book aches in Siksika liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch who lived just north of Siksika did not. See, Christmas would harm them the whole Christmas season. Now you might ask why. Public health was the reason. It's true that the Grinch had some holiday blues. It's true that he spent too much time watching the news. But I think the riskiest factor of all was that his heart was 2 sizes too small and was one of those individuals who was most at risk.
You see, in 2020, a global pandemic hit, and now everyone was expected to wear a mask and social distance. But the Grinch knew that with the holiday season, there would be social gatherings, and he knew all the geeks and Sakuma thieves would huddle together, comparing their toys, and worst of all, they stand hand in hand, dance around to dance halls, and they sing, and they sing, and they sing, and they stand in a crowd.
Thinking of this, the Grinch and his imita sat in silent frustration. These people must coax into isolation. That's when he came up with it. The Grinch thought to himself, I must stop the whole Christmas season from coming. That's when he got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I know what just to do, said the Grinch. He made a quick Santa Claus hat and grabbed his Emu doll, put a pair of antlers on his head. And with his makeshift sleigh, he headed towards Siksika, passing Strathmore, 13 Mile Corner, Gleason, and Clooney.
When he arrived, all the bookcakes lay a snooze in their beds, and he creeped through their teepees, taking all their decorations down. He took down their stockings. He took down their Christmas trees. He even took their feast, berry soup, and fried bread, and turkey, and cupcakes. Why, he even took their last jar of mint tea.
Then suddenly he heard a soft click. Young Aggie was watching. She wore a small mask, and the Grinch was caught red-handed, now frozen task. The child kept her distance 2 meters away. She stared at the Grinch and said, Santa Claus, why are you taking our Christmas tree? But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie, and he thought it up quick. Why, my little tot, the fake Santa Claus lied. There's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here. And his fib forward the child, then he patted her head and got her a drink and sent her back to bed.
But on Christmas Day, when he got out of bed, the Grinch could get that Yanagi from his head. Yet just when he almost felt bad for Council on Christmas and making her sad, the Grinch heard a noise that struck him with fear, a sound that he really did not want to hear. He heard the people of Siksika singing so loud, how many germs would be spread for that Siksika crowd?
Then he looked down at Siksika and widened his eyes. Then he gasped. What he saw was a showing surprise. The arbor was empty, the tree was still bare, but the voices rang out in the cold winter air. The Grinch stood there, puzzling his feet in the snow.
Then he realized the windows were open below. They'd opened their windows. They waved from inside. At the sound of their music, the Grinch almost cried. Christmas came. It came all the same. Now the people, full of love, safe and sound in their homes, invited the Grinch to the holiday Zooms. When the Grinch opened his inbox, the Grinch gave a start for people who found a way to warm up his heart.
Stay safe, everyone, and Merry Christmas.
Okay, let's give these grade 6B a round of applause. Thank you very much. Oh, I hope the Grinch gets well soon. Catching COVID, geez. Okay, once again, we're going to get our narrator here, Samuel, to come out. Okay, I guess we're done with the narrating part. Let's give Samuel McMaster a round of applause for those awesome stories there, Samuel. Samuel, come out here. Okay, we're going to give a good big bow to the people out there in the live stream here. You want to say a couple of words there, Samuel? Introduce yourself, and you know what to do.
My name is Samuel McMaster, and it has been quite an honor to be here and do some narration. It was actually pretty funny when I was reading it because it was a lot of Sixagaville and Clooneyville. It was really funny. That's all I have to say pretty much, so I'm going to give the mic back to Alex, handsome man. Big round of applause.
I'm a handsome man, eh? All right, I'm getting all red. Okay, I'm going to introduce the next performers here. This is the grade 7, and their teacher is Mrs. Mohar, and they're going to be singing the Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh my God, Santa Claus is coming to town. Good luck there, guys. Give her all your best. Your time to shine.
You better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been good or good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been good or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Okay, right on there, grade 7s. Excellent, excellent. Santa Claus is coming to town. So I hope everybody's been really good because I have. Okay, we're going to be calling on our performers, the grade 8s here. This is the grade 8s. Everybody's coming up here. And the grade 8s are going to be singing Holly Jolly Christmas. So enjoy. It's your time to shine there, grade 8s. Holly Jolly Christmas.
Holly jolly Christmas, good cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh my God, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Frank, what the heck? It's got so much oh, the mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh my God, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
All right, let's give them a round of applause. Grade 8s. Wow, boy, you guys are awesome. Holly Jolly Christmas. Once again, that's one of my other favorite tunes when I was in grade 6, I believe. Okay, we're going to be calling upon our grade 5s, and we're going to have Mrs. Cropbeard Wolf to narrate this story. I'm going to introduce Connie, Miss Cropbeard Wolf.
And as the virus went rampant throughout the land, and there were thousands and thousands of people who succumbed to the virus just ran rampant. It ran wild, and there was no stopping it. And the world over was afraid. They were afraid to leave their homes. They could not leave at all, and they were so afraid. And the people from Whoville, also known as the World Health Organization, developed an antidote, an antivirus. And that antivirus came in and people started getting vaccinated. It started getting vaccinated and it corralled that silly virus and tamped it down. The virus would come, and as people got vaccinated, it would go down. Go down, go down. The virus went down and down and down until there was barely any trace of it. And then we began to see people coming out of their houses and join the world. And then we said, oh, the people from Siksikaaville are all getting vaccinated. And pretty soon, the students from Crowfoot School will all get their vaccines, and we will no longer be afraid of that virus. And in our language, we call that virus Nanan.
Okay, thank you very much there. Okay, viruses, you can leave the building. Viruses be gone. Okay, at this time, we're going to be, this is going to be the best part here. Okay, we got to just clear the viruses off the floor. Thank you there, Mrs. Cropbeard Wolf. Okay, we're going to be getting Miss Fox. She's going to be making the draw for the Christmas basket prize draw. Okay. Is she on? Shania, is she on? Okay, we're going to be, as soon as there we are. We're back live here on the live stream. Take it away there, Miss Fox.
Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you, everybody. We're going to be doing our Christmas basket prize draws here for all the families and students and staff and community members that donated food items and donated towards our food hamper fundraiser. And we want to say, on behalf of the committee, Tracy Water Chief, Rosie Mohar, Marianne Merzello, Rowena Gladstone, Carlene Bear, Chief, and myself, thank you so much for your generosity. We're gonna be you've made 6 families here in the community. Their Christmases are gonna be warm and bright. So Alex, if you could help me maybe with the first draw for the main prize basket here. Okay, and I'll give you. Okay, we'll do the first draw here for the main prize basket, and I'll just bring that up, and you'll really rummage around in there. Draw, and this is for the main one here. A great basket here full of all sorts of Christmas treats and sweets and all sorts. So da 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 da. Here we go. Get on in there, and the winner is okay. And the winner is Moses McGuire in grade 7. Congratulations, Moses. You've won the main prize basket. I'm going to put your ticket there. We've got 4 prize baskets to donate here. The next one here is this gift bag. Boy, it's plumb full. And we got Jaden drawing our next winner. Our second winner is Alaris in grade 2. Alaris, congratulations. That is yours there. And our third draw here is this awesome gift basket donated by our principal, Chandra Winnipeg. Thank you so much. And all staff donated. And thank you so much, staff and students and everybody. For this third prize basket, our winner is Ethan Medicine Shield in grade 5. Congratulations, Ethan. And our final draw here will be for this nice little gingerbread house. And here we go. Get in there and rummage it around. Okay. And our last and final draw is, for the gingerbread house is Leighton in grade 4, Leighton, 3 sons. Congratulations to all the winners. And again, thank you everybody for all your support and generosity. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much there, Miss Fox. And congratulations to the winners here of the door prizes. Okay, at this time, we're going to be closing our live stream 2021 Chief Crowfoot School Christmas concert. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I want to thank our committee here for 2021. They did an awesome job putting the things together. There was a lot of work going into our concert here, a lot of tech work. I want to thank our tech girl here, Shania Woods. Shania, thank you so much. And I also want to thank Eddie too. Eddie's been a really big part of the committee here and putting everything together here. And I also want to thank Carissa for making the stories that Samuel was narrating. They were very, very humorous. And I want to thank Carissa OJ for those awesome stories. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Pukeeks, we're going to be closing off. So everybody have yourself a Merry Christmas from our staff, Chief Crowfoot School staff. Wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much. Gyan.
This was really good. I loved it. Loved everyone that came here. Thank you to everyone who came here. Thank you to everyone who participated. Thank you to everyone who. Thank you to the school for letting us do this. And I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. Woo!
My world is changing. I'm rearranging. Does that mean Christmas changes too? Where are you, Christmas? Do you remember the one you used to know? I'm not the same one. See what the time's done. Is that why you have let me go? Christmas is here everywhere. Oh, Christmas is here if you care. Oh, if there is love in your heart and your mind, you will feel like Christmas all the time.
Attention, concert committee. My name is Nadia Fernandez. Concert committee, please Nadia Fernandez, so I can be available for
I'd like to sock my mouth.
concert committee.